Hello, I'm Seth, and that's Ryan fucking with my car keys again. Alright, so we just did a review for the Whitechapel, our Endless World. So we're going to do something a little different. We're going to do a discography. We're doing Suicide Silence. Alright, so we're going to go in order.
Tanner Womack.
You have Down syndrome.
You know what Tanner Womack is, right?
No.
He was on the original vocalist of Suicide Silence for Mitch. Haha. You didn't know that, did you?
Ask me if I have a fuck to give.
Well, you should know that if you're a Suicide Silence fan. Anyways,
first up,
they have a couple demos, and then they have this.
Yeah, first they have demo, Family Guy sampler, blah blah blah. None of those. I don't think they have hard copies. If they do, I don't know about it. Neither does he. We have their self-titled EP. Got $5 off Amazon. Next cheapest one was like $240.
Fuck that.
No,
you can find a bunch of them on eBay for like.
Yeah, I know.
$7.
That's why I said on Amazon. But the tracks listings are Ending is the Beginning, Swarm, About a Plane Crash, Destroy Thought of Addiction, Destruction of a Statue Live, and then there's a bonus video of them doing Destruction of a Statue Live. I don't know where to start with this. I mean, like, it's a decent EP. It definitely sounds different from the Suicide Silence everyone knows. But if you were to listen to this and then listen to The Cleansing and then No Time to Bleed, you just hear the progression of the music. It's still heavy as fuck to begin with. It's raining outside. My cat's pissed. Everyone knows, Mitch was a member. Chris Garza. Mike Bodkins, he was on this, and then The Cleansing, he was the bass player. The two people that no one really knows about is Rick Ash, played guitar, and then Josh Goddard played drums. But overall, it's a decent EP. I jam to it every now and again. But he's been listening to them longer, so he can probably tell you more. But what really blew me away was the fact that they weren't signed, and just the quality and time and effort they put out into this. Like, they even put the lyrics on the inside. Can't really see it, but put the lyrics on the inside of the booklet. Not a lot of bands do that aren't on a label. So, I thought that was pretty cool. Ryan?
Cool EP. I haven't listened to it in forever, but it has some of their first starting out songs, like About a Plane Crash, and then the original, not the original version of Destruction of Statue that was later bonus tracked on the next album, of course, we're going to talk about, which is The Cleansing.
This is my cat.
Nobody wants to hear about a cat right now. Anyways.
Everyone loves my cat. Alright, next album. Go to your window.
Is The Cleansing, which is my personal favorite Suicide Silence album.
Yeah, it's my personal favorite too. When you buy it, it comes with a Central Media sampler that has at all costs the Agnatist, Arsonist, Get All the Girls. Then it actually has the Blood is Death song by Suicide Silence. Winds of Plague's on here, and a couple other bands. But I absolutely fucking love this album. Of course, everyone knows the song "No Pity for a Coward." That's on here. My favorite song on here is definitely The Fallen. I love The Fallen. The Fallen's my favorite.
Jeez, let me think of my favorite. My favorite's always usually been the Green Monster, Eyes Sewn Shut, usually, like, towards that end, The Disease, usually. And I always really like None the Answer. I actually really like all these tracks. It's hard to pick a favorite. But I guess if I had to pick a favorite, probably would be Green Monster, most likely. That's a really good track. But every track on that's really good. The only song I really never got into was Hands of the Killer.
Hands of the Killer was okay. The first music video I saw by Suicide Silence was the Unanswered music video.
That was the first. Just clarify, a lot of people heard like the other stuff first, but keep in mind when I first started listening, they had just put out No Time to Bleed, and they only had that 2 plus their EPs. So that was the first one I listened to, The Cleansing. So yeah, that's the one I liked always.
Yeah, and I got into them after they put out No Time to Bleed, probably like almost a year after they put them out. I got introduced to them. But overall, love the album cover. Love the CD in general. It's a great song to listen to when you're sitting in a church parking lot too. Is Unanswered. That's the best song to listen to in a church parking lot. You piss everyone off. But as Ryan said, Destruction of Statues is the bonus track on here. It's also on the self-titled EP we just talked about. Price of Beauty, that's a good song too. The Price of Beauty.
Yeah, like I said, all the songs on the album were good. I don't think there's really one bad song. The only song that I don't really like that much is Hands of a Killer. That's the only song I never got into in that album.
You know what really irritated me though?
What?
Blood and Death. The lyrics are, the doctors won't be able to recognize your fucking face. But when you watch the music video, it just has much
censored,
going.
that's why.
Yeah. But none of their other stuff is censored, so I don't know why that's censored.
Because it's the Price of Beauty censored so much too, the video, but I don't know. I mean, I like the original version that much of Blood and Death when Mitch screams it really fast. Like, the doctors recognize their fucking face. Like, really
off
fast.
the Family Guy sampler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just like the samples kind of they have from Family Guy on that.
Now, I want to scream real loud on my ass.
That's Destruction of Statue, right? Yeah.
What was Blood and Death? Tom Hanks, funny guy,
Yeah.
Tom Hanks.
Yeah, from the very first Family Guy episode ever. Funny fact that is, if you want to know that. That is the very first Family Guy episode ever.
Is it really?
Mm-hmm.
Never knew that. But, alright, so I think that about wraps it up for the cleansing.
Next, we got No Time to Dick Around.
It's called No Time to Bleed.
Yeah, I know. I just had to make her.
There's 2 editions. There's this one.
I know Lauren had that seat because somebody stole it from me.
Yes.
I don't know who stole it from me, though. I wish I could find out.
I think it was Everett. We've been thinking that forever.
Don't say names. It's not nice to say. And as he watches videos, he's going to be like, wow, now. I never accused him. I accused him for a while, but then I accused Storm, then I accused a bunch of other people.
I was fucking around.
I was going to say, you can't say that stuff in the videos. You don't say names.
Ryan, shut up. Everett loves us. He knows we're fucking with him. No hate of. But, as I was saying, they got 2 editions. They have this one, which you can buy at any FYE you want. Or, you can get the body bag edition, which comes with this. Actually, I think it is the CD with a sleeve over it. And then...
It comes with an extra... I think it comes with Bones, the Alice in Chains cover. Or Engine Number 9, the Death Tones.
See, he'll know. But all I know is it comes with a fucking DVD that has a live set on.
Okay, I think this is their next best album, probably. It's weird. They got better than they got.
No Time to Bleed.
My favorite song off that... let me think for a second.
Don't say Wake Up, because I will hate you.
No. Why would I say Wake Up?
Because everyone else does.
It would either be... I'm thinking between 2. Which one's my favorite? Either be Wasted or Lifted. Those are 2 of my favorite ones. Disengaged is also a really good song, though. Wake Up's okay, though. I never really liked that song a lot like everybody else did. I wasn't a big fan of the song No Time to Bleed in the first place, though, either.
That was actually the first song I was really, really obsessively hooked on was No Time to Bleed. I'd listen to that track countless times a day whenever I had it. For, the first time I had it. But probably my top songs off here is, No Time to Bleed is my 3rd. But my first one's probably Smoke, not because it's about pot. I just like how the guitars sound and stuff. And just the way the song's put together, it's really good.
Interesting fact, I know how they did that sound on Smoke.
It was a guitar.
No, it was how they did the sound. That they put a can, like a metal aluminum can, to the end of their guitar to make that squealing noise.
That's awesome.
I found that out.
And then my second favorite song is Suffer. I fucking love
that's
that
a good song too. I
Suffer's
forgot about that song. Oh
just
boy.
Mitch's voice alone when he does his lows.
Oh yeah, I forgot about something invisible, Suffer. And then she bled. A lot of people thought that song was fucked up. Your Creation's a good song. Prayers to Pray. I have that shirt. I forgot about some of these songs too. Genocide. I forgot about that song too. Wow, it's a good song. It's been a while since I listened to this album.
Genocide's on Saw
4. No. Saw 6.
Saw 6. Saw 6. Suicide Silence is on there.
Not in the movie.
And then Chester Bennington's in
7. Nobody really gives a fuck.
Yeah, 7. For those who don't know Chester Bennington
just point to the background at the beginning.
Linkin Park. I used to be really into them. Not so much anymore.
Anyways, let's back to that track. And She Bled. You know that's from though, right?
No.
Well, the backtracking actually is from when if you ever heard a couple years ago, if anybody, probably a lot of people heard that. is when that woman got her face ripped off by that chimp. That's the tracks from the backing track. Is when the 911 call, yeah, from the woman got her face ripped off from the chimp.
Just saying, gentlemen, the easiest way to break up with a girl.
No.
Fucking kill the bitch after she makes you your sandwich. Nah, no, enough joking around though. This album is really good. It's not. It's still my favorite. Ryan's fucking with my CDs now.
I'm looking at this CD right now.
But
fuck with it.
I guess we'll hop to the next one, which is Black Crown. This album got a little bit of hate because it's not.
Okay, let's put it this way though.
Go. Locked.
This was the best album that came out within that summer months, because I think Breathe Caroline also put it like an album the same day, and everybody was like praising that album versus this album, and I was like supporting this album. But in reality, this album is not that great. It's okay. I mean, I like it. It's not because it's not their style as much as it's more like a mixed style of it. And personally, half the songs I don't like on this album. Like Slaves and Substance is alright, OCD is alright, Human's Violence is alright. YOLO, everybody loves that song, you know.
Suicide Silence wrote that before that fucking Drake cunt did, so fucking listen to this song before you listen to that fucking cunt, okay? Okay.
And then you got Fuck Everything. Actually, that might be my favorite track. And then you got March of the Interludes, alright. Then you got Witness the Addiction, which features Jonathan Davis from Korn. I actually really like that song because Korn's one of my big influences on music I've had in life and what I listen to, so that song's really cool. And then Cross-Eyed Catastrophe, I can't remember that song. And Smash features the vocalist of Suffocation, the old 90s death metal band. And then the only thing that sets it apart, not really remember that one that well, Cancer.
Well, the only thing that sets it apart inside is Harvey here, boom, boom, and then they do that down.
Well, altogether, this album's not that memorable as the rest of there too. I don't think it is.
I'm with Ryan on this. It's a good album. It's cool to jam to. I like it personally. I'm not big on it. Wait, Cross-Eyed. What song did you say that guy from Suffocation did? Smashed.
It says all the names in there, I'm pretty sure.
Frank Mullen and Pierce Kersey of Nuclear Blast. Oh yeah, there is Frank Mullen of Suffocation. Alright, I was sure if he was in here or not.
But I just remember Jonathan Davis, that's it, but
I think the little all-seeing eye thing with the Reapers would make a badass chest piece.
A lot of people got that tattooed on, and I would never get tattooed on me personally. But
I'm just saying, it's got a badass chest piece. But my favorite song is probably OCD. I like OCD a lot. Even though Austin Carlisle ruined
okay, that's
it.
the next step after that.
We'll get to that. But
okay.
The only thing that sets apart is one of my favorite songs. We're going to keep this moving.
So I forgot to do this part, but what's your rating out of 10 on this EP?
The EP.
EP's
out of 10.
I think it's like 8 out of 10 for me, or
I'd give it a 7.
This one's a 10 out of 10, I'd say. This is their best one, because there's like no forgettable tracks on this album for me at all.
Yeah, I'd give that probably an 8. And
then I'm just talking like the music. This one's like a 7 or 6 maybe.
I'd give that an 8 too.
Maybe like a 7 actually for me, because I don't like every single track on this album like a lot. And then Black Crown's like a 4 or 5 for me maybe.
I'd go as far as giving this a 7. I like how
because it's just I like it. It's
jump
just
in front of the fucking video.
I just can't get into it. I could never get into it since I first listened to it. I liked it, but then I was like, it's kind of okay, though it's not really that great. It's not generic or anything. It's just not that. I don't like it that much. Since
you have the Hot Topic version with the DVD, talk a little bit about the DVD.
What is the DVD? There's a live set and recording up in that the Big Bear Cabin thing in like California or something they did during the winter of like 2000 when it was 10. This came out in 11. Wow. Holy fuck. That feels like it came out yesterday. So, yeah, I guess back in 2010 they recorded that. I mean, start recording, and they came out in July of 2011. Because I remember I went to pick it up at Hot Topic just so I could get the exclusive the day it came out. That's what I did.
Did it come with a poster too?
Yeah, it did. I forgot about that.
Alright. Next, something we all wish would have never been made. Well, had to have been made. We have the Mitch Slucker Memorial Show.
And then you gotta analyze it track by track now. We don't have to talk about every track for like ever, though.
Yeah, because we listed tracks and shit, but
Okay, so let me look at the track. The first track is who with?
The first, well, we're just going to talk about the DVD.
Yeah, because the CD's almost the same thing, just not visual, of course.
Got the intro. Then the first one is Destruction of a Statue with Johnny Davey.
John Davis turned Drive for a Cowboy.
He is?
Yeah, he's a lead singer.
Oh, shit.
And then, yeah, it's Destruction of a Statue. And this also features the original drummer and the bassist and one of the guitarists, too. These first couple ones for the EP.
No, the bassist was not there.
Or no, not the bassist, but one of the guitarists was, too. The drummer definitely was.
The drummer and the guitarist were the two originals that were there. Mike Boddins, as far as I know, was not there.
That track was good. I like the way he did that track. That was good. That was good, though.
Yeah, I just couldn't... He just looked familiar. I just couldn't pinpoint which band he was in. I got a job for Cowboys CDs, but I'm not that big into them. Next, we have Greg Wilburn, who does The Sordid Thought of Addiction.
He's from, I think, Buried Tomorrow. I can't remember. No, I don't think he's one of the guys, though. I can't remember right now. But he's from some band. I can't remember right now. But he's from a band.
Oh, for the love of Satan. Okay. Next, we have Ending is the Beginning with Brooke Reeves.
He's the one from that other band, too. I can't remember right now. I remembered, but... That's a good track too. These are good so far.
A lot of these people I don't really know. Next, personal favorite of mine, we got Bludgeoned to Death with Ricky fucking Hoover.
Formerly of Suffocate. No, he's a barber.
The man is a fucking beast. Listen to the first Suffocate album.
What? No, the first Suffocate album doesn't have Ricky on it.
Yeah, it does.
That's not the first one. That's the second one. The first one
has
a building on. Yeah.
Oh, well, whichever one I have, go to my CD collection.
That's the first one with Ricky on, but... Okay, next.
Where was that with Ricky?
Yeah.
Next, we have Unanswered with Phil Bozeman of Whitechapel.
Oh my god, he killed this track. So this is probably my favorite track of the entire... all the vocalists done. It's just... I've went as far as to say it's almost pretty much better than Mitch's version, no offense. I mean... It's just really good the way he executes it with his gutturals, and this is like one of the best Phil Bozeman performances period he's ever done. Even like in Whitechapel, even like this is even better than some of the Whitechapel stuff. I'd go as far as to say.
I don't remember what show they played, but Phil Bozeman did guest vocals on "No Pity for a Coward" with Suicide Silence. It was back when they had the Wake Up EP backdrops, but when I saw Phil Bozeman did Unanswered, I knew it would be good, but I wasn't expecting the level of fucking orgasm that came out of what Phil did on Unanswered. That shit is fucking amazing by far. Probably one of the best performances on this DVD. Next, I'm not gonna lie, this surprised me. Girl of Glass by Mike Terry, and he's a black guy.
He's the guy from Buried Tomorrow.
I definitely wasn't expecting that. Yeah. No, not racist or anything, but you know, it's not every day. I probably only ever seen like three bands that had black people in Commissado and Dying Arms.
Okay, why do we have to talk about this race thing, Seth?
I'm not getting racist. I was just saying. But Girl of Glass, I didn't really jump too deep into. He probably has.
I like that one. That was good. That was cool.
Next, we have The Price of Beauty with Danny Warstop with Asking Alexandria.
Honestly, Danny actually did a pretty good job. I don't know if he was going to do good or not. He did not that bad, really, though. He kind of half-assed some of the parts, but...
I didn't think he was going to be that great either, but he did a good job. He really did. I don't know why, but he said he had him. It was first time on stage in a while. I don't know why.
Because being in the current state he was with his voice.
Yeah, and he had that surgery with a voice box and shit. Next, we have No Pity for a Coward with Johnny Plague from Winds of Plague.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna go say. I mean, he did good. I mean, nowhere near as good as Mitch, because Winds of Plague and them were friends back in the day. They played shows because they were from the same area. But honestly, Winds of Plague recorded, they're not that great, but live they're actually really good. He's a way better vocalist live than he is on CD. He's pretty good live. He sounds better because inhales I don't like that much in the first place, but his inhales sound like almost exhales live. Then at that point,
He inhales?
yeah, you can't tell.
No.
He does, yeah. It's straight up inhales.
Man, they were pretty good inhales. I think he did a fairly good job. Next, we have a rare occurrence according to this guy, because he does Disfiguring the Goddess, and he does this dubstep project called Big Chocolate. We have Cameron Argon doing Disengage. He also had a dubstep project called The Commissioner, and Mitch Lucker was in that.
Okay, so he did good. He gets everybody pumped. The only thing I don't ever like about his vocals is he's not really good at pronouncing that much. His vocals are really hard to understand what he says. He's not that good at pronouncing when he screams.
I think he did fucking awesome.
He did good, yeah, I know, but I'm saying that when he screams, it's hard to understand him.
Well, yeah, but look at, the screaming sound he does with Disfiguring the Goddess.
That's right, I mean, like,
live. Pathology does all gutturals, and so does, gore grind bands like Mobectomy and stuff like that. Gutturals you're not gonna be able to understand, but sounded fucking good. Next we have No Time to Bleed with Burke Van Rolte. Starts with a V. Does that look familiar?
You can't see your fingers in the way.
Hi, Cinnamon.
Yeah, I remember him. All these guys were friends with. You see, all these guys pretty much in vocals were friends with Mitch or the band. I mean, like, I can't remember what band he is specifically, but I kind of missed that performance. I didn't like it that much, though, if I remember. Because I don't like that song that much in the first place, but it wasn't bad, though. But none of these vocalists are really bad. There's only like one or two that are, like, bad, and you'll see which ones, and we're not going to say right now. Seth already knows what I'm talking about. Anyways, go ahead.
Alright. I am so going in depth with this one. We got Smoke with Anthony No Tomaso.
Don't worry about pronouncing his last name.
This guy, if you didn't see this fucking DVD yet, comes out, and he looks at the crowd and says, from one straight edge kid to the fucking next.
Oh my god.
If you have it, reach into your pocket, pull out that bag of weed, and smoke it. There were people smoking pot at this fucking show. That's fucking awesome. I definitely did not expect that. Him to just come out and be like, if you got it, pull out that weed, fucking smoke it.
I thought this performance was pretty good. He was good energy, definitely.
Yeah, he got all the potheads' attentions, that's for sure. But he did a good job. Next, I thought this guy was in jail, but we have Wake Up with Tim Lambias.
Tim Lambias, that didn't happen yet. This was recorded in 2012. That was before all the stuff that happened with him. Now he's in jail. Anyways.
Oh, so he
Yeah, let's not make this a Tim Lambias video.
Alright.
All I'm going to say is that he pled guilty, now he's in jail. Anyways, let's go.
Alright. I never listened to his I Lay Dying, so I can't really put too much
Wait, which song did he do again?
He did Wake Up.
Oh, yeah. That's right. His wasn't bad. But the thing is,
the guy's got muscle, though. Holy shit.
It's kind of funny, though. Like, okay, I don't want to make this about Tim Lambias again, but how he's saying they're a Christian band. He censored himself and didn't say wake the fuck up. He said, you want to wake up? Even though he claims he doesn't believe in God anymore. That's why he's doing this stuff, but I don't know why he censored himself then. It's weird.
I Lay Dying's a Christian band?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
I never listened to that.
Well, it doesn't matter. You should probably know that. They're like one of the more popular Christian bands like Delaware Prada.
Next, we have Slaves to Substance with the current Suicide vocalist, Eddie
Jimenez.
Yeah.
He was formerly
of All Shall Perish.
All Shall Perish always kills alive. I saw him live with Dahlia a couple like 2 years ago. They're awesome. He's a good vocalist. Awesome replacement. A lot of people give him shit for not being as good.
Well, a lot of people did give him shit, but once they started seeing the live videos of Eddie live, he started getting a lot of good shit said.
People just judge it from like a minute preview of him doing You Only Live Once, but
the big question is,
no.
how is this album going to sound compare to, what we have sitting here?
I don't know yet.
And the question is, how are the fans going to react to this?
I'm probably going to pick it up when it comes out.
I probably will too, but it's going to be the first album where Eddie is the vocalist. So we're going to see. So it'll be curious to see how this works. My screen just turned blue. I don't know why. Probably the lighting. Oh my god. Can we fucking skip this one?
Which one? No, because we got to make fun of it.
Oh, son of a bitch.
This is the funnest ones to do, We can be like... We can be like cover killer.
I'm a fan of the band, of the next vocalist. Fan-ish. I like their stuff, but I'm not. Oh my god!
I'm a complete fuck them band, pretty much.
Because
although on the new album, I listened to this one track and I actually kind of liked the chorus. It was kind of cool, I thought, but
oh my god,
because it didn't sound like the other stuff. Anyways,
I got to know the name of the song when we're done with this. But we have OCD with Austin Carlisle.
Okay. I know what you're gonna say next, Tori, so go ahead and say it. Go ahead and say it.
I'm gonna have fun with this. Alright. Let's start with one. I'll give him this much, he's a good vocalist. I'll give him this much, but
that's what he sounds like.
He cups the mic way too much. He cups it.
Oh yeah, Information, I only liked him when he was on the first Attack album.
Yeah, first Attack album, he was good. Of Mice and Men, okay, but we're not going to get into that. One thing that really irritates me, when you watch the DVD, you get all these vocalists. Phil Bozeman's a bigger vocalist than Austin Carlisle. The crowd cheers and
just as popular.
The Austin Carlisle comes on, all those scene girls go, "Oh my god, it's Austin fucking Carlisle! My vagina's about to explode!" That just ruined it for me. For the love of Satan, it's just Austin fucking Carlisle. It's why do you people obsess over this man? I don't understand why. Yes, Of Mice and Men sounds good, but I don't obsess over them. Seriously, girls, stop spazzing every time he is seen on YouTube or in person. Please, for my sanity, for the love of Satan, stop it. Okay.
That's Satan coming for you. Okay. OCD, that song's not that good. I don't think that song that much in the first place. He just fucked it up all. That's what I'm gonna say. He gets a 0 out of 10. He can go jump off the stage and kill himself. No offense.
That's a bit far.
This is really fucked up to say, but I'd rather have him dead than Mitch. Okay. Oh, holy fuck! I sound like an asshole now.
Yeah, this video's going to get so much hate now.
I don't care. It's my opinion.
We're going to get 666 likes just because we fucking destroyed the Oscar Carlisle thing.
Okay, let's go.
At least I gave the man credit, say he's a decent vocalist.
He's not.
Next, I don't know where these songs come from, but we got Die Young with Rob Flynn. If I remember correctly, Die Young is a Black Sabbath cover.
Oh yeah, it's a Black Sabbath cover.
Yeah.
Wait, did we skip one?
No.
Yeah, you did.
Which one?
You skipped 2 tracks.
No, I didn't.
You skipped 1.
OCD.
You skipped Fucked Everything.
Oh shit.
Okay, Chad Gray. Fuck Everything. This is different because okay, Chad Gray is completely out of this genre. Even yeah, his band's metal. He's in Mudvayne, his older stuff. Mudvayne. He's in Hell Yeah. He's a completely different vocalist than everybody else. He actually did pretty good though. Him being for being almost 50, I think probably. He did pretty good.
What?
40s. He's pretty older. He's getting older.
Might as well throw your dad up on stage.
Wow. He actually did pretty good though. He's just looking really rough.
Shit.
I always kind of liked his vocals. I mean, I like Mudvayne's old stuff. I thought it was pretty good, So
I heard a little bit of Mudvayne. Never really got too deep into them. I like the one cover because I'm a storm chaser and it's a fucking tornado on the front.
Oh, the Lost thing. I can't remember right now, but yeah, I know what I'm talking about.
All right, but now we have Die Young with Rob Flynn.
Okay, this acoustic cover, I thought it was really cool. It was really emotional the way they did it. That sounds really.
You can ask this guy. I fucking hate acoustic shit, but damn, that was amazing.
It was pretty powerful.
I loved it.
song. That was even though it's not Suicide Silence. I know why they did it because it's Die Young. Obviously, it's about somebody dying young, who's Mitch Lucker, of course.
Yeah.
So.
But I mean, like, for acoustic, I'm going to go as far as saying I loved it. That's something I listen to every day with the way they did it and such. What band is Rob Flynn from? Do you know?
Off the top of my head,
Shit, I almost knocked the laptop off.
Off the top of my head, I can't remember right now. I feel like he's one of the ones from not Sepultura. Wow. I almost said Bring Horizon's album name. I meant Sepultura. Wow, they're so close name.
Yeah.
But anyways, let's go.
Yeah, we need to hurry up because the light's dying. We have Roots, Bloody Roots with Max Cavalera.
Okay, there we go. Now that's a Sepultura cover. Sepultura! God damn, I did it again. Sepultura. That's a cover of their song, and Mitch was a big fan of them, I think. So yeah, that was cool.
I like the song. I thought the guy up front looked pretty badass too. The guy who was playing guitar and doing the vocals.
Yeah.
Next, I thought this was cool, but we have the Deftones Engine No. 9 cover with Mitch Lucker himself.
Yeah, it's because they did that before, and I love Deftones to death, and I always thought this cover was kind of cool rendition they did of Deftones, because I said, I love Deftones so much. So yeah, they're such a good band.
Never really got into Deftones, but I like the cover that Suicide Silence did. They had a recording of Mitch doing the song, so it's just kind of the recording of his voice, and the band played along with it. So I thought that was really cool.
Isn't there one more song?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
This is the last song, and of course we have "You Only Live Once" with
Randy Blythe from Lamb of God. He killed this track. Everybody thought this was such a good cover. He's also an inhaler vocalist, but he's always been the master of inhaling, screaming. He's been so one of the easiest screamers ever to pronounce in Lamb of God. His Lamb of God's awesome just as it is. He did an awesome cover of it. He respected Mitch a lot. He's just an awesome vocalist, period, though. Thumbs up, 100%.
Yeah, he did a really good job. I'm not a Lamb of God fan, but I liked it. But now, special features on this, we'll just go through this real quick. We have behind the scenes, shows the vocalists, getting ready, their practice. We have Mitch's...
By the way, it shows too much of Austin Carlisle. Anyways. See, now you can't stop laughing.
Shit. Fuck off. We have Mitch Lucker's last interview, and then there's a photo slideshow of the band, and I think there's some pictures from the memorial show. Now, if you guys haven't picked it up yet, take the time, pick it up. The money goes to Czar's Educated Fund, just like the church
has the
did.
DVD. I have the Blu-ray version.
Yeah,
the Blu-ray version is bigger. It's like a case kind of.
Yeah, it's almost like a full DVD
I think it's kind of
size.
cool the way it's set up than the CD. So pick up the Blu-ray. If you have a Blu-ray player, PS3, pick that up instead. If you don't, then you're going to pick up the DVD.
And the booklet is full of photos from the memorial show. It's got pictures of Suicide Silence, and on the back it's got a picture of Mitch with his daughter. But all the proceeds goes to their education fund, so, you got a couple bucks to spend.
From FYE. I don't know if it goes from FYE.
No, all of it does. I asked the guy in there, Tom or whatever his name is, the guy we always see, but light's dead, so we are concluding
this video is almost 35 minutes long.
Holy fuck.
Okay, I hope everybody was sitting through this the whole time. Everybody, thank you for watching if you did.
Sure.
Thank you, you're awesome, and I hope you watch more of our videos.
Yeah, we might actually make our own review channel called Seth and Ryan's Reviews. We haven't really decided yet, but we are tossing around the idea.
And I might try to get Seth to cross over to different, not some of the stuff I listen, just different other than just extremely heavy stuff, like stuff that's like more towards like, let's see, what should I say?
If you say pop punk, I'm slit.
Like Chunk Don't Capture Chunk style.
I like Chunk.
Okay, well, you can tell I'm a pop punk fan. So yeah. Anyways, yeah.
All right. So if we make a YouTube channel, I will post something about it on my channel because this is what it's on. So look up his channel. It's just Ryan Zapupski.
That's Ryan Zaleski.
Ryan's.
Just look up Ryan Zaleski. It used to be Ryan Zaleski Acoustic, but it's just Ryan Zaleski changed it because of Google Plus interacted.
Alright. Take care, people.
Check out my vinyl and album collection.
Yeah, he's got a fucking massive collection.
Not that many vinyls, but
I've gotten a couple of good reviews on mine, but seriously, check this guy's shit out, man. He's got anything from...
I got a lot of different genres.
I Set My Friends on Fire to Tyler, the Creator, to fucking Suicide Silence, Whitechapel, and other
everything from Cannibal
shit.
Corpse to Justin Timberlake, even. I'm not even kidding you on that one either.
Wait, what?
I have a Justin Timberlake album, okay?
Oh yeah. I thought they did a Justin Timberlake cover, never mind. But alright, have fun, people.
Alright.